Hi friends, how are you today? I hope you're having an amazing day so far. I am so happy to be filming again. I know it's been a long time and I am so sorry. It is now 2024 and I haven't uploaded a video in like 4 or 5 months. So happy New Year's. I hope that everything is well. I hope that everyone had an amazing end of the year and beginning of this new one. I was honestly not prepared for last year. I feel like I've said this a million times, but if you didn't know, I have a full-time job as a PDR technician, and one of my last videos last year was a day in my life as a PDR technician, and I said even though it was starting to get very busy for me, I was gonna try and make more videos for you guys, but clearly it got very busy. I have been a PDR technician for 6 years, I think, and honestly last year was the worst and the best, of course, for people that do hail damage and bodywork and all of that, because it was so much. There were so many storms, and of course a lot of damaged cars and claims and all of that, and I'm very thankful that I have a job, that I have work. I literally have everything I need and more thanks to my job, but honestly it was so stressful. I even had a few health issues relating to stress and all of that because it was stressful. I wanted to continue filming and editing and all of that, but I didn't have time, honestly. But now things have started to calm down a little bit. It's gonna be hail season soon, probably in the next 2 to 3 months, and we're gonna get busy again. But I promise this time I'm gonna really try to film. I have so many videos that I wanted to do last year and I didn't end up doing it, but this year I'm committed to do it, even though it's gonna take me a little bit of time. As you guys know, I love activewear. I love the gym. Actually, this year is gonna be 4 years since I started the gym, and I cannot believe it has gone so fast. And over all those years, as you can see, I have accumulated a ton of things, but I do really love to do reviews and help people because I know activewear can be very expensive. But yeah, I don't want to make this intro super long. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry and I'm gonna try harder, I promise. And I have missed this so much, even though I am a little bit nervous. I kind of forgot how to film and how to do all of this. But yeah, thank you so much if you're watching this video. I am very happy to see you again. Please let me know in the comments how your New Year's went. How are you doing? It is March already. I cannot believe it. It's almost springtime, which I'm very happy about. But yeah, anyways, today I am doing a review about a new brand that I haven't done in the past. Last year, kind of like mid-end of the year, I fell in love with this brand, which is Oner Active. I started trying their activewear, and little by little I began accumulating a ton of things from them. This is an activewear brand that is based on the UK, I think, and it is a brand by Chrissy Chella. But yeah, this brand has recently got a lot of attention in the US also, and last year was the first time that I discovered them and that I wanted to try them. I placed my first order, I think it was August or September of last year, and ever since I haven't stopped buying from them. I really like their stuff. Of course there's things that I don't like. I do have a ton of things from them, but not everything, of course. As you guys can tell, I do have a ton of activewear, so nowadays I don't really buy every single thing that a brand comes out with. So if I like something, I usually buy that thing specifically, but I have to say that they do have a very big selection of things. Not only activewear, but they do have a ton of things from loungewear, different styles, colors, accessories, like they honestly have it all. But yeah, today we're gonna specifically be talking about the Effortless collection, which is what I honestly love the most about their brand. Also the Mellow Soft collection and a few loungewear pieces. But yeah, I don't want this video to be super long, so let's begin. I think first we're gonna talk about leggings. We always do that. So basically the Effortless leggings are seamless leggings, which are my favorite type of leggings to wear to the gym. The Effortless leggings are specifically made from 52% polyamide, 37% polyester, and 11% elastane. So imagine very stretchy, comfortable second skin fabric. They look like this, like very popular brands of leggings. They are very stretchy, especially in the leg area. And the reason I love them is because of the details they have. As you can see, they have a scrunch, of course, so they are very flattering, and they also have contour details around the legs. You're gonna be able to see better once I try them on. They have a 2-tier waistband instead of 3. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. So here is the least compression and a little bit more compression on the bottom. Basically they look like every single legging nowadays. No front seams with the scrunch and very stretchy. Even though I am a big fan of the Effortless leggings and the Effortless collection, I'm gonna be very honest and say say that their past colors are for me the best ones, even though the new colors are honestly like so much prettier. The OG launches are honestly what made me fall in love with the Effortless collection. I don't know what's going on with the newer launches. I'm not sure what's happening, but I can definitely tell a difference. I'm gonna show you every single color and I'm gonna tell you which ones are like the original fit and which ones are the new fit. And for example, the color that I am wearing today, it's a beautiful berry like mauvey color. This is a newer color and I can definitely tell a difference in the fabric from these to the original colors. A lot of girls have been pointing out that the fabric has changed, which I'm not sure because the fabric says the same thing in all of them. So I'm not sure what's happening, but you can definitely tell when you wear them or when you try to stretch them. As an example, this is an OG color. This is evergreen and this is a color from their newest collection. I think it's vintage purple. And I don't know if you can tell in the waistbands. I can totally tell, but the waistband for evergreen is kind of like thicker and this one looks a lot thinner. I think you'll be able to tell better if you try them on, but this looks just thinner, not as stretchy. Like as you can see, this one is very stretchy and this one is kind of like stiff. Still stretchy, but kind of like more plasticky. I don't know. And even in the waistbands, you can see how this one has a lot more, I don't know, it looks weird. It looks like it has pilling on it even though it doesn't. And this one looks a lot smoother, a lot, I don't know, it's different. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna try to explain in every single color that I try which ones are the stretchiest and which ones are the OG colors. That way if you get something, you know in which ones to size up and which ones you can size down. But I honestly recommend getting your true to size. If you are in between, definitely size up. These leggings are stretchy, but still they are compressive. Nowadays I like to be comfortable in leggings. I don't like anymore to be like squished and to feel like I can't breathe. So I get a size small in every single pair of any brand of leggings, and I think that is my true to size. I can wear a size extra small, but I definitely prefer to be a lot more comfortable. But yeah, I had to say that because I wanted you to know. I want to be 100% honest, and definitely these new launches have been a little different than the previous. But yeah, anyways, let's begin with the colors. I'm gonna show you how they fit, how they look, and which ones are my favorite. I'm gonna start with the color I'm wearing today because I think this is my favorite color they do. So these are the Effortless seamless leggings in the color berry. Now this ones I do have in a size extra small, and I think you can tell by looking at the try on part. The waist is definitely tighter, especially because this is newer colors, so the material on this one is not as stretchy as the OG colors. Even though this color is beautiful, I love mauvey colors. I am wearing a size extra small, which I would not recommend at all. As you can see, they fit me, but you are gonna be able to tell that they are tight definitely on me, and I don't like the tightness. I don't like feeling like squished. I just got them because I honestly love this color, but don't do it. And as you can see, the contour on the back of my legs is a little bit higher than they should be because they are a size extra small and they are tight. These fit. I can squat on them, I can do anything, but they definitely feel tight, so I wouldn't recommend sizing down honestly. And the contour part should be like where your glute ends, not like up there. I think all of my other leggings fit a lot better than these, but I love the colors so much. I did a squat test on every single color. They don't feel like they're gonna rip or anything, but I definitely prefer a size small, so don't size down please. Another thing that I love about their leggings is that they have a short and a long version of their leggings. I do get a short in every single one. I do have a long one that I'm gonna show you. I am 5'2", so I cannot get the long one. The long one is a lot longer on me. The short one hits perfectly in like my ankle area, and I love that. But I'm honestly impressed that they offer long and short lengths. That's honestly amazing. And this color, as you can see, it's kind of like heathered. It has a little bit of marl, so I think it's very flattering. The scrunch on these is honestly not as thick. I feel like it goes perfectly in between the glutes, so it's so flattering. That's another reason I love these leggings so much. So for this berry color, I do have the shorts, and again the color is so beautiful. I love it so much. I'm not sure on the inseam. I'm gonna measure it. Okay guys, so I wanted to give some measurements, especially for the shorts, that way you know exactly how long they are and all of that. Couldn't find in the website how long they were. So basically, the shorts measure at around 13 and a half inches, and then from gusset to the end it's about, I would say, like 5 inches. So I think they honestly are a very good length. They're short, but they're not super short. And then another thing that I wanted to show was the gusset area. As you can see, I don't know, it's a weird gusset, but I think this gusset is very helpful. That way you don't feel like the tightness, you know, around there. And it's weird because it's a rectangle. Let me see if I can find a different type of legging to show you the difference. So for example, this is an Alpha Amplify, and as you can see, the gusset is kind of like a triangular, or like, I don't know, this weird shape. And this one is also very nice. It's not uncomfortable at all, but I feel like this one is even more comfortable, so I really like that. And even their leggings have that same gusset, and as you can see in the leggings is a lot longer, but it kind of ends here where like the leg starts. I think that is a detail that not a lot of people talk about, but I really do think that this is very comfortable. Also, for a size small, the waist is around 11 inches. Yeah, almost 11, like 10 and 3/4. This one specifically has a lot of stretch, and here you can see better the details, the two-tiered waistband. But these shorts are short, they're not bikers. They do offer cycling shorts, which are basically biker shorts, but I do love their short shorts a lot better. I actually love their shorts even more than I love the leggings. But as you can see, it's basically the same thing as the leggings, just in a short version. It has the same two-tier waistband. It has the contour lines on the back, the scrunch and everything. The logo on the shorts is on the left leg instead of in the ankle like the leggings do. They also offer the logo in a stitched version and in like kind of like a sticker version. I always get the stitched one because of course it's a lot more durable. And in my shorts I get a size small, which I think it's perfect for me. I honestly think short shorts look a lot better on me. I'm very short, I have short legs, so I think they are more flattering on me than biker shorts. I came to the conclusion of accepting that. The contour hits perfectly. I love how the contour accentuates the glute area, and it's honestly so flattering. Every single time I wear Oner Active shorts, I get compliments from other girls, and honestly I love that. It's a very opaque mauvey color, and it is very squat proof. I love these. I think they are perfect, and I love them more than the leggings, honestly. Now of course, for this color I do have a matching top, which is what I'm wearing today. I do have the bralette. This one is the Effortless Strawberry Bralette in the color Berry. This one, I have to say, you have to size up. I am a size small in all the bras and all the brands, but in this one I tried a size small and they were so tight, especially because the bra is kind of like a minimal coverage bra, and I went a size medium, and that's the size that fits me the best. This bra has adjustable straps, which honestly I love. That's amazing. And on the front is honestly so flattering. It has the logo here on the side, again stitched in, and it also has a little scrunch in the middle, which matches perfectly with the leggings and the shorts. And here I was wearing it with the Berry shorts, and honestly I love this fit. I think it's so flattering. They do have a ton of other colors that I am planning to get. Definitely, I love this bra. I think it's my favorite bra that they make. I just was trying to get my perfect size, and now that I know it's a medium, I'm gonna get every single color. But yeah, honestly I would recommend this one 100%. Just make sure to size up because it is tight. Also, measurements for the bra. This bra measures exactly 12 inches 1 foot. When it's stretched, I can't do it because I'm holding the camera, but I just measured it and it is exactly 12 inches. The straps are adjustable, which is amazing. It does have padding that you can remove, of course, right here, and I love that the padding is the same shade as the bra. Like, how amazing is that? That way if you get a very light color, you're not gonna be able to see it. And then the details are the same as the effortless leggings and the shorts. I would recommend sizing up 100% on this one. If you measure this part, this is 4 inches 9 inches, and then the straps are very long. This is long, and you can still make them longer. And last but not least, they also released this top, which they only have in a few certain colors. I have like 3 or 4 of these tops because I love them so much. Here where I live, it's cold most of the time, so I love to have something to cover up a little bit, not only my bra. This one is the Effortless Square Neck Crop Long Sleeve Top, and honestly I love it. I feel like it's very flattering, especially if you pair it with the bra. It has kind of like a square neck, so very flattering. It's very stretchy in my opinion. I'm wearing wearing a size small and it is perfect. I love it. I have worn it for long periods of time and it's not uncomfortable at all. The only thing I would say is that here in the shoulders, I feel like it's kind of big, or I don't know, the seams are kind of like raised. So it looks a little bit like, I don't know, weird on me, but not something like crazy. Honestly, the top is beautiful. I love how it looks, especially in a full outfit, like with the shorts or the leggings. It looks amazing. It is compressive. You feel it on your body. It's not like something flowy, but I honestly feel like it looks awesome. This outfit was actually part of a capsule that was the 12 days of gains, and this capsule dropped like around Christmas time when people were doing like the advent calendars, and they were 12 colors, not all in effortless but like other fabrics as well, and people went crazy over the new colors, including myself. I did place like 2 or 3 orders. Do you guys remember Lena? She was a little baby when I got her, and now she's a big, beautiful, beautiful baby. I have her in one of my videos when she was a little tiny puppy. But yeah, as I was saying, people went crazy for that collection, and I'm a little bit salty. I'm a little bit sad about that collection because most of my things and everybody's things from that collection were refunded. So the day that the collection launched, I bought everything. I thought I was safe. I bought it right at launch. 2 or 3 hours later, I was checking the website again. I thought everything was gonna sell out in minutes like it usually does, and I noticed that everything was still in stock, and I was like, wow, they're doing a good job with their stock now. But something happened where the website didn't reflect the stock that they actually had, so they had to refund a lot of people, and one of those people was me. So I was very, very sad because the colors that they released in that capsule were amazing, like this one. I do have a few of them but not all of them, and honestly I wanted all of them, and I was so sad that they refunded like basically my entire order for all of my 2 or 3 orders. I could only get a few things, and I was so sad, a little bit mad to be honest. So I'm not sure if this collection specifically is gonna be in stock because a lot of people wanted this collection. Hopefully they restock if they're not in stock, but they usually do. So if you want to check if you like any color and they're not in stock, you can put your email there so that they notify you when they're in stock. But honestly, they are very, very good at restocking things. But yeah, I just want to say that in case you find that things are out of stock, definitely check constantly because they do restocks very, very often. Now this next color I'm going to show you, it's also from their 12 days of gains. This is the effortless seamless leggings in the color steel blue. Beautiful baby powdery shade of blue. I love this color. I think it's amazing. I got it because honestly I love blue, you guys know. This one I am wearing it in a size small, but I'm showing you this one next because it's also a little bit different. This one I do have in the long version because the short version was sold out when I was getting this color, and I wanted it so bad, which I wouldn't recommend you do that, but it's actually not a big deal because it's just a little bit longer in the leg. This color is not completely squat proof. As you can see, I put kind of like a little butterfly in there so you can see. You can't really see it unless I stretch the fabric, but this color is a very light shade of blue, so it is not like super squat proof, but honestly it is a beautiful, beautiful color. I love it. This one is also a little bit stiffer, not as stretchy as the OG colors, but it is nothing crazy. Like honestly, there are colors that are so stiff that I'm gonna tell you which ones they are. And then I'm showing you here the length. It is a little bit long, but you can definitely kind of like scrunch it up and you wouldn't really notice, but you can see the difference in the length of the short ones on me. Oh my god, they're much longer. So if we line them up, as you can see, they are a lot longer. Like this is where the short one ends, this is where the long one ends. So if you are a tall girly, you're gonna love the long version. For this color, I do have the shorts, and as you know now, the shorts are my favorite thing that they do, so I had to get them. These ones are also in a size small, and as you can see, they are stretchy but not as stretchy as other ones I'm gonna show you, but they're not uncomfortable. They are just a little bit stiff, you know. So definitely on these, if you can size up, do not size down because they're gonna be so tight and uncomfortable. A size small for me is perfect. I could even wear a size medium if I wanted to, but I think the waistband would be a little bit loose, not as form-fitting as this one. But yeah, honestly, I love them. I think the length is perfect. I think the color is perfect. The only thing I would change, of course, if they were in the OG fabric, but I don't know, hopefully they resolve that issue soon. These are also, again, not completely squat proof, but they are good. If you wear nude underwear, you'll be fine. I have worn this to the gym and no problems whatsoever. I'm gonna show you next an OG color, that way you can see the difference. This color I'm wearing here is the shade Evergreen. I love these leggings. These are the OG, and as you can tell, they are so stretchy. They're not like the new ones. They are honestly like so comfortable. I am wearing a size small and they fit perfectly. I love the color. It is kind of like a pine green color, dark but not super dark. I think it's very flattering. This legging I can wear like honestly all day and it's not uncomfortable at all. The new colors are definitely tighter and kind of like stiff, as I'm saying. I don't know how to explain it. You would have to like feel it to know. And this color, even though it's a little bit dark, I honestly think it's not see-through at all because they are so stretchy. You honestly cannot tell that I have the butterfly in there. It's very opaque. If you can get the OG colors, I would honestly recommend them more than the new ones. The fabric is honestly insane. And for this color, I also have the shorts. Of course, I love the fit so much. I had to get the shorts. I don't know what else to say. I love them. I feel like the OG material and the OG colors are honestly the best. They are so stretchy, they are beautiful, and the shorts are, in my opinion, a little bit more flattering than the leggings. I don't know. I feel like they are the perfect length. I don't feel uncomfortable in them. I don't feel like I have to be pulling them down. Even though they do roll a little bit, I feel like they have still a very decent amount of coverage. I love them. I will recommend these 100%. Another OG pair that I have is this color, which is called Washed Cool Brown. I have this in a size small in the short version. I love this color. It's kind of like a cool brown tone, kind of like taupe color. I don't know, it's beautiful. I love it, and it is so stretchy. Again, I think it complements a ton of skin tones, and I feel like it can go well with a ton of different things. This one, as you can tell, is so stretchy that you can kind of see that I have a little bit more fabric kind of like here in the crotch area, which doesn't bother me at all. So super comfortable. I have worn these a ton and they look the exact same as they did the first time I got them. I have this other color which is called Washed Sandstone. It is a very light beige bone color. I do love the color so much, but I think this collection is where everything went south, and this is where things start to change in the fabric. These ones are a little bit tight. They are not as stretchy as the OGs, and this is the first color that I got, and when I tried them on, I was like, wow, these feel like different, and that's when I started to notice the change in like the fabric and all of that. But the color is honestly beautiful because it's a very light color. I think it's very flattering. This one is kind of like a skin tone color, so I think it makes me look a little bit naked, but I like it. And because it is a very light color, it is definitely not super squat proof. It is not as bad, to be honest, to be that light of a color, but definitely wear nude underwear because it is a light color, but still I think it's good. You can see kind of like the outline of the butterfly, but not the whole entire butterfly, but they are definitely tighter. So in this one, if you can size up. For these, I do have the shorts. Beautiful color. I do really like them. I think even the leggings are a little bit more stretchy than the shorts, if that's even possible. I do feel like the shorts are a little bit tighter on me, especially in the thigh area, so if you can, definitely size up. I wish I could show you in person, that way you'll be able to tell, but these are the shorts and these are the leggings, and as you can see, the waistband even looks a lot thinner in the shorts than it does in the leggings, and they kind of like, I don't know, have this shape. Instead of being like straight, they're kind of like, I don't know, like this, and that's how I know that they are not like super stretchy. They are a little bit harder to pull. Next up, we have another birthday color. This is in the color Marine Teal in the size small in the short version. This is probably the stiffest and the tightest color I have. They look fine. When I have them on, I don't really feel like the stiffness as much as if I am holding them. They are a beautiful kind of like teal greenish color. I love the color, but they are definitely the stiffest ones I have. I don't don't know if it's because of the dye, I don't know if it's because of the fabric, I'm not sure what's happening, but they are not uncomfortable, they are just a little bit tight, you know. I'm not that picky with my activewear, but I know a lot of people care about that, so that's why I'm telling you. And honestly, I feel like these are very squat proof. And for this color, I sure do have the shorts. I really like the color, so I got the shorts, and they are again a little bit more tight, so definitely size up if you can. They are a beautiful color. If you like kind of like a compressive fit, you can stay to the size and they will be totally fine. And I also have from their birthday collection the color Jade, which is this beautiful color. It is a bright green color, not quite neon. It is kind of like a green, almost like pastel, but almost neon. I don't know. It's very unique. This one surprisingly is not as tight for me as the other colors in their same birthday collection. This one is a little bit more stretchy, especially in the legs, and I'm wondering if that's because of the color. It is a light color, so I think this one is squat proof. I did a squat with the butterfly. When I stretch it, you can kind of see it, but when I squat, you can't really see it, just the outline, so I think it's good considering it is a very light color. I also have the shorts, again, beautiful shade. I love how it fits because it's a lighter color. I think it's better even though it's a little bit stiff. I think the color is very unique. I honestly do not have like a similar color. Another color that I have, effortless seamless leggings in the color metal gray. I of course had to have a gray pair of effortless. I love gray. I think this color is beautiful. It is kind of like a bluish gray tone. I really like it. I mean, gray is a staple. Everyone needs a gray pair of leggings. It is not as stiff. This one is kind of like the last ones that they did, where it's so stretchy and so comfortable, and I really love that because I love gray and I love the color. I think it's beautiful, and of course I had to get the shorts. I love these. They are so flattering, especially because they're gray, kind of like bluish gray. I love it. I will recommend this color 1000% because it is still one of the stretchiest colors they have. I am wearing both of these in a size small. I do have another pair of gray shorts. These are the color gray marl in a size small, and these are a little bit lighter than the previous ones. These are a true gray color. They are a light color, so I don't expect them to be like very squat proof. I do have the shorts in the color sand. These are beautiful. They are a sand, kind of like skin color shorts, so they can't look, honestly, kind of like you're not wearing anything. I love them. I think they are amazing, and they have that stretchy, like amazing comfortable fabric, and they are so flattering because they are such a light color. And last but not least, for the leggings, I do have their newest color, which is vintage purple. This one is also another very stiff color. I'm so sad because I love this color so much. It is a beautiful, like the name says, a vintage beautiful purple color. I love it. I am so sad that it is stiff, but it is definitely stiff. I mean, if you don't mind it, it is a beautiful color, so unique. I don't have anything to compare it with. I am wearing a size small in the short version, and if it's good, but I would definitely size up if you are in between sizes. I do have vintage purple shorts, of course. I love the color so much, even though it's stiff. That's the problem with me. Even if I don't love the fabric, if I like the color, I'm gonna get it. So they're beautiful. I love the color, but they're definitely stiffer. They're not as stretchy, so if you can, especially in the shorts, definitely size up. If you want a little bit more room, if you don't want them to be as tight in the thigh area, definitely size up. This is the first thing that I saw from them, like, ever. I saw a beautiful girl wearing these shorts and I was like, I need that in my life. I don't know what they are, I don't know how much they cost, but I need those shorts. This is a very unique color. I do not have anything like this. It's kind of like an orchid purplish color. Beautiful. I love it. Effortless seamless shorts in the color gray. Not a more perfect name to call these shorts. These are probably my favorite shorts they have. I love the color berry, but these are perfect. They have the perfect fabric. They have so much stretch. They are so flattering. They're beautiful. You can get your hands on these. Definitely do, because these are the most unique color shorts I have. I don't have anything to compare them with. They are beautiful. I love them, and honestly this is what made me fall in love with Oner Active. I don't want to change anything on these. They are so flattering, so stretchy, so comfortable, and so beautiful. The color is amazing, so I recommend these 1000%. They are the best thing they have. And staying in that bright, fun, summery color palette, I also have these shorts, which are so beautiful. Again, these are old, so they have that buttery, stretchy, beautiful, perfect fabric. These are in the color electric blue in a size small. I love this color. Again, a very unique color for the spring and the summer. I do really like these. I wish more brands would come out with these beautiful bright colors. When I saw them, I didn't even think about it. I bought them and I'm so glad I did. Another beautiful bright color they have is this one, which is very unique. It is very bold, but it is honestly amazing. It is the color tangerine orange. I don't have words for this one. This one is so bright that even the camera kind of like washes it out. So flattering. Of course, it is a bright color, so it looks amazing. I have to say that. I don't feel like they are see-through even though they are very bright. And the last very bright color that I have is this one, which is apple green. I do have these in a size small. So bright that the camera is not picking up how beautiful and vibrant the color is. As you can see, this is a bright green. Super stretchy, super buttery soft. I do love me some bold colors for the summer, so I already wore these last summer and I'm gonna be wearing them again this summer. I love them. And for the top, I do have this one. I'm not sure on the name. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I am wearing this one in a size extra small. This one is a lot more stretchy than their strappy effortless bralette. This one is definitely a different material. This is kind of like their timeless material, which this is the only thing I have. It has padding. This one does have the logo in kind of like that printed raised. If you take care of it, I don't think it will fall off or peel off very easily, but I do prefer the knitted logo. The logo is on the front of the bra on the left side and also on the back, and it also has adjustable straps, which is amazing. It says it's 77% polyester and 23% elastane, so very stretchy, very soft. Another collection they had with that OG beautiful soft buttery fabric was kind of like the spring one before their birthday one, and I did get 3 colors for that, which now that it's gonna be spring, I think these colors are perfect. First one, and probably my favorite one from that collection, is this one, which is in the color lavender purple. I love this color. As the name says, it is a lavender lilac color. So beautiful. I have it in a size small. So stretchy. The fabric is the OG fabric. I really like these, even though it's a very bright color. It is squat proof. I love how comfortable these shorts are. I do not have a top for these, but you can honestly wear this color with anything, and it is a perfect spring pastel shade. My second favorite is probably this color, which is called powder blue. Such a beautiful blue color. This is a true blue, kind of like sky blue color. I also have these in a size small. They are so comfortable, so incredibly stretchy. I think these are one of the stretchiest pairs I have, and they are so flattering, very squat proof. It kind of has a marl to it, kind of like a white marl throughout the fabric. Another green one. This is in the shade mint green in a size small. This is a beautiful shade of green, and it is a very light pastel-y minty green color. Beautiful for the spring. I love it. It is a very light color, so it is of course not completely squat proof. It's honestly lovely. The color is gorgeous and I love it. I do have another minty green color, but that's in the new fabric. This is in the shade tea green. Tea green is a little bit more lighter than mint green. I do like this green also, but this is in the new fabric and you definitely can see a difference. So for that reason, I do prefer the first green instead of this. This color, tea green, was also part of their 12 Days of Gains capsule, and I do have a top. It is the same top that I am wearing right now. It is the effortless square neck crop long sleeve top in the color tea green in a size small. Again, beautiful. I am wearing it with the same bra because I do not have the bra for that one. If you don't wear it with a bra, you will definitely be able to see everything because it doesn't have pads. For me, I would definitely wear a bra. If you don't want to, you can, but just keep in mind that it doesn't have pads. I'm gonna keep going with the greens because I do have 3 more, and this is another one of my favorites. This is in the color sage. It is probably my second favorite pair just because it is so flattering, so stretchy. It's the OG fabric. I think if you don't like very bright colors but you want a color that is not dark, that is gonna accentuate and be very flattering, this is the one for you. Sage is not bright, but it is not like a dark green. It is kind of like in the middle, very neutral green color. I love it. I recommend this one again 1000%. Another green that I have is forest green. This is also from their 12 days of gains capsule, so not the OG fabric, but it is a beautiful foresty green color. This one does have kind of like a marl. I think it's a beautiful shade. I don't think you need to size up. It is not as bad as vintage purple or teal, but it is definitely stiff. Still, I think if it's good. I got it in a size small and I really like it. I have this color which is called khaki. Another green pair, I know, but this green is a little bit different. It's not as dark as evergreen. This one is also in the OG fabric, so very stretchy, very beautiful. So if you like darker colors, this one is definitely for you. I love how stretchy they are, and for this one, because it's very stretchy, I think you could even size down, but true to size, it's honestly the best. I'm wearing a size small and it fits perfectly. Moving on to the blue pairs, I do have another OG which is slate blue, a beautiful shade of blue. Not dark blue but not light blue, kind of like in the middle. This color is honestly very unique. I do love it, and it is in the OG fabric, so I love how it feels. It has kind of like a marl, kind of like a lilac purplish marl to it, so I think it's beautiful. It is a very unique color. Next up, I have ice blue. It is a very light but unique color. Ice blue is of course not 100% squat proof. It is a very light blue, but I think it's good. It's again from their 12 days of gains collection. This one is not super stretchy but not super stiff, kind of like in the middle. I do really like this color. I think it's a beautiful baby blue color. And for this one, I also have the top, again that square long sleeve top, also in a size small. I think the set together, this specific color looks beautiful. It is a gorgeous color. It is almost like a grayish blue color, so I can mix and match it with literally anything and I think it will look good. Another color that I have for that same 12 days capsule, it's the color walnut, and it is this beautiful brownish, kind of like chestnut walnut color, but this one is again very stiff, not as stretchy. I do love the color. I do feel like the leg part of the shorts is very stretchy, but the waist is definitely tight. It is not as giving. So on this one, if you can, definitely size up if you are in between. I got a size small, and even though it fits good, it doesn't feel like it's gonna rip or anything. I definitely feel a little bit more restricted in this one. And again, I do have the top. I love how they look together. I think as a set, this color is beautiful, and I feel like this color would go amazing with a lot of skin tones. So if you like it and you don't mind the stiffness, definitely get it. It is a beautiful shade of brown. Another very popular brown is this color which is called minky. I think this is the most popular shade of brown that I have ever heard of. It is in the OG fabric, so I know why. It is kind of like a taupey, cool brown color. I think it's very flattering. It is so stretchy, so flattering, and buttery soft. I definitely get the hype. I love them, and I think these are worth it 1000%. Another OG that a ton of people love is this one, which is ripe fig. This color is so beautiful to look at. It is dark, but it's kind of like a bright dark shade of plum. It is so beautiful. Again, like minky, this color is so popular. I now get it. It is so stretchy even though it's a very dark color, and because it is a very dark color, it is honestly very squat proof. I love this color. This is probably my third favorite color. It is very unique. Last ones I have are these in the color midnight. Such a beautiful unique shade of blue. This is kind of like a royal, not quite navy, but deep royal blue color. So beautiful. I love these. These are in the OG fabric and they are amazing. They are super stretchy. I got them in a size small and I love how comfortable they are. They are a dark color, so they are very squat proof. I have worn these a ton, like honestly a ton, and I love how flattering they are even though they are a very dark color. And last but not least, I do have a pair of their cycling shorts. This is the only pair I have because, as I was telling you, I don't think bikers look the best on me, especially these, because these are so long. I'm gonna measure them and leave you the inseam. These are honestly very long, and I have very short legs, so I feel like they look a little bit weird on me, but I do know a lot of people love biker shorts, so these are in the color deep taupe in a size small. They are long. Like if you see them, they are long on me. I have very short legs, so I feel like they make me look even shorter than I am. That's why I didn't get any more. This is the only ones I have. I do prefer their shorter shorts just because I am very short, but I feel like bikers, these are honestly super nice. They're very flattering, and you can kind of like pull them up a little bit, that way they're not super long. They are so comfortable because you don't have to be worried about them rolling. So I just wanted to show you them in case you don't like short shorts. I have a few tops that I want to show you. Honestly, I am in love with Mellow Soft. I don't know if I like the shorts or Mellow Soft better. They're honestly tied. Every single time they release Mellow Soft, I'm like, I'm not gonna buy anymore. I have a ton, but I always end up buying more because I love them. They are the most comfortable, the most stretchy, buttery soft tops I have ever tried. And the main thing about these is that they have either short sleeves or long sleeves, and they have either long or cropped versions. They are not super cropped, but these are 92% modal, I don't know, and 8% elastane. Super stretchy, but very lightweight. They're thin, you can probably see me through it, but they are so stretchy. The most comfortable tops I have ever put on my body. I am obsessed with this collection, and you'll be able to tell because I do have a ton of colors. So I have this Mellow Soft short sleeve t-shirt in the color 70% cocoa. It's in a size small, and small is my perfect size for Mellow Soft. I do have a bunch of different sizes because they sell out so fast. Like in minutes they are sold out, and any size that I can get, I get it. So I usually get extra small, medium, not large. I feel like large will be very big on me. This one, because it's a very dark color, I wanted to get it in the regular just because I'm gonna be wearing it to work. I wanted to have a little bit more coverage. I do have it also in the long sleeve, of course. I live in Colorado, so it's cold here all the time. I can wear it underneath anything and it looks good. This one I also have it in the normal length. Another new color they have is vintage purple. I do have it in the short sleeve. This one I do have it cropped. As you can see, you can tell the difference. It is not as cropped. As you can see, it's kind of like to my waist, so it is not a crop top, but it is a lot more cropped than the regular length. I think the cropped length is my favorite just because I am very short, but that's the good thing that they have options. I of course have this top in the long sleeve version, and this one is also in the cropped version. I love it. This one I have it in a size medium. I also have the short sleeve in a size medium. As you can see, I do have kind of like a little bit more fabric in my stomach area, but nothing that bothers me. I feel like it looks good still. This looks amazing with the vintage purple leggings and the shorts. Another new color they have is a color Dune Brown. A beautiful light, kind of like brown but like sandy color. This goes amazingly well with anything. I have this one in a size medium. I think this one is one of my favorite colors they do in the Mellow Soft. If there's something I'm gonna try from this haul, definitely get a Mellow Soft because they are so nice, and even though they're thin, I feel like they are so worth it. One color that is very bright and spicy is this one, which is the color Spice. It is a perfect name to describe it. It is a beautiful orangey bright shade, so beautiful. I had to get it. I have the short sleeve in a size medium in the cropped version. So bright and beautiful. I also have the long sleeve version, of course. This one I do have it in a size small, so you can see the difference of how the medium fits me and the small fits me. I think the small is my perfect size. The medium fits me a little bit bigger. This one I do have it in the long version, as you can see. I love them, and I love that they have bright colors and also very neutral colors. I also have the color Sand. I have it in the short sleeve in the long version. This one is a little bit more see-through than the others. Of course, it is a very light sand bone color. It is a very neutral, versatile color, so it will go amazing with anything. I also have it in the long sleeve, of course. I had to, but this one I have it in the cropped version in a size extra small. The size extra small fits me a little bit more tight to my body, but they're not uncomfortable because they are so stretchy. And as you can tell, I can wear any size from extra small to medium. Of course, I have the sage color. I love sage, so I had to get it. I think this one was actually the first ever color I got in Mellow Soft. This is in a size medium in the short sleeve in the cropped version. This one is probably one of my favorites. The only thing I'm gonna say about Mellow Soft, now that I'm I'm looking at this one that I have worn so much is that it does peel a little bit. It does have a little bit of peeling. They're almost like fluffy, so you're gonna get peeling definitely. It's honestly very, very minimal. Another OG color, of course, I have Midnight. I have the short sleeve in a size small in the cropped version. This one also goes amazingly well with a ton of colors. And of course, I have it in a long sleeve. This one is also in the cropped version, and this one is in a size medium. Any size they have that is not sold out, I'm gonna get because I love them so much. This is the color Coal in a size small. This color is also one of their best sellers. I do have it in the long sleeve and the cropped version. I do not have the short sleeve because this one is always sold out, and this one is not as see-through as the other one. I have in the short sleeve this color Metal Gray. I have this one in a size extra small in the long version. In this one, I have gotten a lot more peeling than in the other ones. As you can see here, it has a lot of peeling, especially like up here. I actually didn't notice that until like right now that I'm looking very closely at it. But yeah, this one is peeling a lot faster than the other ones. I'm not sure why, but I do have that little machine that kind of like takes the peeling away, so that is not a problem for me. But if you don't like your things to peel, definitely keep that in mind. I do have Deep Taupe in a size medium, long sleeve crop top version. I have the color Cool Brown, again another beautiful shade of brown. This one I have it in the long sleeve crop version. I have it in a size small. This one is also one of my favorites. Honestly, they're all my favorite. I love Mellow Soft so much. The last color one I have is this one in a size small. I had to get a green color, of course, and I love it. I have it in the long sleeve. This one looks short, but it also looks long. I don't know what it is. Of course, I'm gonna have black. Black is a staple. Black goes with anything. So I do have a Mellow Soft in black. This one is in the size medium, and I got a medium on purpose because black, I thought it was gonna be see-through, but it's honestly good. It's not as see-through as I thought. I have it in the short sleeve in the cropped version, and I also have the long sleeve version. I also have it in a size medium, but this one I do have it in the long version because this one I wear a lot for work. And last but not least, I have white, of course. I only have the long sleeve in white. This one goes with anything, but this one is definitely see-through. You can see my bra underneath. This one, if you don't like your things see-through, definitely don't get it, but I love Mellow Soft, so I had to get it. I have it in a size small, and I honestly love it. Even though it's see-through, I think it's so breathable. I can wear it with anything. I do love Oner Active's loungewear collection. I feel like they do loungewear so well. They have so many loungewear things, and I have recently started to get a lot more loungewear pieces, not only activewear. So recently I got these pants. These are the all-day straight leg joggers in the color Vintage Purple in a size extra small in the short version. I love that they offer short, regular, and long versions on their sweatpants. That is honestly a game changer because we're not all the same. There's a ton of people that are very tall, regular size, and short. I consider myself a very short girl, so these I got in the short length, but I have to say that they do shrink. I washed them, but accidentally I put them in the dryer and they did shrink. So I'm gonna show you how they fit now, but they were fitting so well at the beginning. I think I'm gonna have to get a regular. That way they're gonna be a little bit long, but if I shrink them, they're gonna be perfect for me. I am 5'2", so if you are 5'2" and under, I think you can get the short version. If you are 5'2" and up, you definitely have to get the regular, and if you are 5'6" and up, you have to get the long version because these do shrink if you put them in the dryer, so don't. I do like very baggy, like straight leg joggers, so I do like these. They have a ton of different colors. I got the Vintage Purple because I love that color, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna get next the other colors, but in the regular length, not the short length. And the other joggers I have are the All Day EST 2020 Cargo Jogger in the shade Vanilla, size extra small short. These fit perfectly. They are my perfect size. I love these joggers so much. Like, I honestly love them. I'm gonna get all the other colors. They are so flattering, and they are beautiful. They have the drawstring here on the front so you can tie them. They have 4 pockets, not 2 but 4. They have 2 normal ones where the pockets always are, and they have 2 kind of like cargo ones on the side of the legs. I love that because I'm always having a ton of things in my hands. They are a little bit baggy but not super super baggy. They are very flattering and the color is beautiful. I'm showing them to you a little bit dirty. I have to wash them because I have worn them so much. It's a very light bone vanilla color. I love these. They're honestly amazing for the price, so I would definitely recommend them. And yeah guys, that's it. I think this video is already very long, so I'm gonna stop. I do have other things from them, but in the future, if you guys want to see them, if you want to see their next collection, please let me know. I'm definitely gonna keep buying from them. I love them. I don't know what's happening with their recent collections. Hopefully they fix that, because they honestly have such a very unique, very flattering product. So hopefully they can resolve that stiffness and that issue with their leggings and shorts. But yeah, we'll see how it goes in the future. Please let me know if you have tried Oner Active. What do you think about it? I don't think they have coupon codes, and I think they only do sales in their birthday and also in Black Friday. But one thing I know they do is points, so whenever you buy, you get Oner points and you can then use them to get a discount. I have gotten like $50, $40, $60 in discounts because of my points. So I think that's awesome of them. If you got to this part of the video, thank you so much. I am sorry that it is super long. I am very happy to be recording again, and hopefully I can do it more often. Leave me a comment telling me which one was your favorite, if you have tried them, what do you think about them. Thank you so much for taking some time every day to watch my video. I hope you liked the video, I hope it was helpful, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye!